Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back again with another live episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
I'm Josh from Last Beer.
Josh is supposed to say, Dan, what are we drinking? Oh, good question. No, so as you could, that's why I keep Mike around. He knows all the,
Sorry, Mike.
All right. So, of course, when me and Josh get on camera, there's a 95.99.2576 chance it's a Little Willow beer. And it's a 100% chance that I have a Little Willow beer right here.
Yeah.
So this is the Little Willow Brewing Company. This is their Hazy Daze. This is a double dry hopped, double New England IPA coming in at a whopping 8.5%. And this is hopped exclusively with Citra and Galaxy. Says Hazy Daze is a double dry hopped, double New England IPA packed full of Citra and Galaxy, making the beer explode with notes of tropical fruit, citrus, and peaches. Well, guess what? They're not going to shackle me. They're not going to shackle Josh. Don't tell us what to taste. We'll tell you.
Right.
So this is their 4th anniversary beer. But I had this before, and I believe it was their 1st anniversary or 2nd anniversary. But they brew this beer for each anniversary, so it's a little bit tweaked on the hop bill, I guess, as far as like the ratio of dry hopping versus in the boil, blah blah blah, all the boring stuff. But I do remember when I last had this one a couple of years ago, it blew my mind because it was my first Little Willow beer, and I was like, "Whoa, who are these guys?" So
nice. I have not had, so
yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I love this. Oh, I didn't even notice. Did you see Willow? If you look closely, she's got her
birthday hat on.
Yeah, she got a party hat with a little kazoo thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Little noisemaker thing.
Oh, Kent Beer Reviews. Cheers. Cheers to you, good sir.
Yeah, no can on date, but I think it came out like last week or something.
I do have a can on date.
Oh, there you go.
And it is 5/20/25.
Yeah, I have nothing.
It's almost like they tried to do double on mine because there's like some really dark print.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, so very fresh.
It's cracker open. Ooh.
Yeah, I got this before even Little Willow posted about it somehow. I don't know. I got it like a week ahead. That always seems to happen. I'm like, where is this beer? Nowhere to be found. And I'm like, oh, coming to you this week. And I'm like, we got this last week.
Yeah, you had reviewed that Catch and Release.
Yeah.
I got that one too, and I got that one. I could not find the lager, though. I think that was I did look on their Instagram, and they said it would only be in certain markets. So
apparently,
maybe it just did a U-turn around New York and just went straight to
right. Definitely different color, different lighting, but yeah. It's pretty much same color as yours.
Yeah, it's got some. It's almost got that turkey gravy, soupy kind of thing, just with that orange hue to it. Head's sticking around for a while.
About a finger.
Kind of compact bubbles, but then there's some like a little bit bigger bubbles on the outside. A little pancake batter action.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good. You want to get a whiff?
Super hoppy. Yeah. Not hoppy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too fresh. Well, they smell peaches.
So, I shouldn't have read the notes because maybe it's gonna like indoctrinate in our mind, but at the same time, I refuse to be shackled. So,
I get orange, like a sweet orange. Like tangerine or something.
Don't yell at me when I say this, but I smell sweetness.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I smell that as well.
I know people are like, you can't smell sweetness. It's like when I smell sweetness in like a hazy IPA, I guess maybe I'm getting like that yeast, like that sweet malt and yeast kind of combo, and it's like that. It's like halfway bubblegum, halfway chalky
Yeah,
vanilla.
not earthy, so that's good. But sometimes these Little Willow beers, the aromas have a totally different compared to the taste.
Oh, I know. They're like little tricksters sometimes. It's
Yeah,
like you think you're getting into something, then you take a sip and you're like, whoa.
it doesn't smell too bright. I mean,
I'm gonna smell out of the can, see. Ugh. Out of the can,
it smells brighter out of the can.
yeah, it's almost like a concentrated orange Julius.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very citrusy out of the can, like smell-wise, aroma. It's like pulpy, like a pulpy orange almost out of the can is what I'm getting, kind of.
I guess out of the glass, I will tell you, I sort of do get that distinct Galaxy pineapple a little bit.
Slight, yeah, slight.
But then there's also that weird astringent thing that Galaxy has had for the past couple of years too. I always associate like that new school Galaxy with like diesel. Like,
I can see that, yeah.
all right, you wanna get a sip? We'll
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers.
cheers.
Weird. What is that? What is that?
Oh. Yeah, let me try the can.
It's a weird. What is that? It's like not alcohol, but it's like like the. What is that taste? It's a little bit earthy.
It's earthy, but there's that funk. There's this.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like no hot burn really, so that's good.
I'll tell you right now. There's a lot of bittering, drying pith on the back end of this thing.
Yeah.
But that first sip, dude, like the front of the palate, you're right. There's like
There's like a weird taste to it. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know what fruit that is. Or it's not. I guess it's a little bit chalky, like on the back end. Maybe it's that dry.
It is chalky. So I took a small sip and I just like kind of like mouthwash that.
My glass, and I drank it out of the can. I'm like, it tastes the same because I'm like, maybe it's my glass or something. Yeah, this one's interesting.
Okay, so I just sat there and chewed on it for a minute, and there's a very distinct bubble gum for me. Like if you just sit there and chew on it, just let it sit on the front of your palate, it comes through. At least for me.
Yeah, yeah, there it is, like a Bubblicious or something.
It's almost like if you took Bubblicious and then popped a fucking stick of juicy fruit in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weird.
But there is like that kind of. I still get some of the pineapple, citrus,
like tangerine.
Yeah, but that funk, like it's almost like a tangy, like, man, was that guava?
Yeah, what is that? It's not.
I mean, I like it. I definitely like it.
Just that first sip threw me off, like flavor wise. I'm like, what am I tasting?
You know what though? Sometimes I get like with King Sue off their Citra. You'll get like this really just funky, gnarly kind of like berry citrus amalgamation thing going on. And it's like it almost comes off like blueberry, like from Mosaic, but it's like not all the way there.
There's definitely a chalky aspect to it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it on the roof of my mouth, kind of. Or like
Yeah. This is
no hot burn though, surprisingly, so that's good. At least
So-
I'm not getting any hot burn.
I think I remember from a couple of years ago the batch I had. I remember it was a little bit more juicy than this, but I'm not mad at the progression because I feel like Kettlehead has a I said Kettlehead because it sounded like no, Little Willow has a tendency, I think, of all the beers I've had, they can almost sometimes lean a little sweet, and I wish they didn't. So this is kind of like more and more that I get them, I think it's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
I will say, canned on the 20th, so we're 11 days out.
Yeah.
So maybe some of that back end sharpness would mellow out over the next few weeks.
We need a Little Willow glass. Little Willow, we're gonna message you.
Bro, I messaged them on IG. I got ghosted.
Really?
Yeah. But
Did
you
they
know
look
what,
at your
though?
message?
I got to think about it. A lot of my messages on IG I miss because IG, for some stupid reason, has the 3 different folders. They got the messages, they got the requests, and then they get hidden. And you never know what folder it's going into.
What did you tell them? We just about how all the reviews you did of their beers, every single.
I was just like, hey, you know, we love your beer. We've been, you know, doing a lot of reviews on these, and it'd be cool if, like, do you guys have like an online store, some way for me to order some glassware? Like, I'll pay for shipping, whatever.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did they even look at your message? Did it say seen?
You know what? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. Is that something we're like messing up on? Like when we get Little Willow beers, you get them before the brewery even brews them, apparently, and then
out, yeah.
When I get them, they're still really fresh.
Yeah.
Like, should we wait a couple? Should we say no? We're waiting.
We could, yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? I mean, it's not as bad as like Fidens. Like Fidens, when they first came out, mandatory. You had to sit on a can for a month, or else you're just basically getting your tongue dragged across fresh hops.
Yeah.
All right, here's my message. I said, hey, gang, we got to say we were introduced to you in June of 24, around there. You have continued to amaze us. Top-notch beer. It's been really awesome to have your beer on the channel. We are in the Rochester, New York area, wondering if there's any way to purchase some glassware if you have any. And no, they've never.
They didn't even look at it.
No, but they did heart some pictures from when I posted in stories.
So, oh yeah, I think they've liked my post on Instagram. I think when I've tagged them in it.
I don't know. Maybe like on their Instagram, they got those glasses. Maybe it's just like they only have a few, and it's
select. Yeah, because I don't even know if they don't even have a facility, do they?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they're like contract brewed or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know where, but yeah, because it says Florence, Massachusetts, under a special agreement in Oxford, Connecticut. So some sort of 12% type stuff. I mean, obviously it's not 12%, but
as this warms up, I think maybe I get that peach note. We'll see.
Yeah.
To me, it's a fucking oil slick of dry, like, just like there's this really sharp dryness. Like, I don't know if it's floral. It just
Mine's like
stays.
mine's like a earthy floral dryness on the back end.
All right, let me pour the rest of the can in my glass and see if I can.
Like the aroma, once again, the aroma is different.
Oh, okay. Josh,
You got sediment?
I have been awarded the magical prize at the bottom of the cereal box with this last dump out of
The slug?
Oh, let's see if I can. There it is.
Oh yeah, I don't get any of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I can swirl that up, and we'll see what happens. We always do this. Have we even talked about body, mouthfeel? We're idiots.
I was gonna mention that.
I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Medium for me, I guess. As well. It's not watered down, but I don't think it's not full. But
I mean, there's one burning question Alex would like to know: is it creamy? Sort of.
A little bit, yeah. Not like oat cream or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is still like hop juice, though. Like,
yeah,
no doubt about it.
Yeah. See, I'm not getting a lot. I mean, it's hoppy, but it's not like like hop burn type. Let me see something.
That bubble gum keeps kicking up.
Yeah, at the front end.
Man. You know what? This beer isn't complex, but it does hit different and in waves as it sits and opens up, which I appreciate. In the pantheon of Little Willow beers, even as of recently with your catch and release, I mean, where do you think this is leaning towards without giving the score yet? But
compared to the other Little Willows I've had?
Yeah, I mean, do you like this better than, let's say, the catch and release?
I kind of like catch and release a little bit better, but
okay.
I mean, different hops, so
right.
That one had Moturi. I guess that's how you say it. Moute.
Motir.
Yeah, and Citra.
Yeah, Motir. Yeah.
And this one's what? Citra Galaxy. I mean, I like it. It's got a weird off flavor for me. I don't know if it's
like Galaxy, dude.
Yeah. It's throwing me off.
It's like that diesel Band-Aid-y thing.
See, they're saying on their Instagram, creamy plush mouthfeel with layers of pineapple, citrus, and passion fruit flavors throughout. I'm not really getting passion fruit. And I wouldn't say it's really creamy, but
I would say the mouthfeel is definitely fluffy, though.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel is fluffy. Body is like maybe a touch higher side of medium.
I'd agree. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it might need a little bit. I mean, it is still pretty fresh.
So, I mean, you'll have to be the one to update me because I only bought a single can. You bought a whole 4-pack, right?
Yeah, I got 3 left, so maybe drink a couple.
So what you do is like set one in the back of the fridge, you know?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
There's a lot of beers that I forget about. Let me take another sip before I give it a little rating here. Grace, you're ruining the shot, please. Come over here. Is it my favorite? Probably not. I mean, it's not my least favorite out of them. I want to say, I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, they're all great. I mean, it's hard to not find one that's not great from Willow. But score-wise, so I do mine out of 100. 91.
Okay.
91. So I mean, it's still in the A range, right? So that'd be like a 4.1 or something on Untapped. I guess 4.0, 4.0. I don't know, but yeah, I think this one needs. I mean, like I said, it's not the fact that it's like hot burn city or like too green or anything like that. It just has. It'd be interesting to see how some of those flavors kind of mellow out or change after a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I kind of like that weird funk thing going on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, I don't know. I'm weird. Everyone hates on Galaxy, and I still like Galaxy somewhat. I don't know.
yeah.
Small sips of this are very pleasant as you go on with it, because you get that little micro burst of like a starbursty kind of juice, and then on the back end you get all that, you know, accoutrement of like a bittering flower drying thing going on. I think I'd probably get like maybe like a 4.3 out of 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, probably a 4.3 out of 5 for me. I mean, it kind of hits what I want for the most part. Because here's the thing with a lot of these double IPAs, even from like Fidens, you know, Hot Butcher, whatever have you. The main issue a lot of times for me is, why is it not balanced? You either get like super sweet, just malt, and it's all juice, and you just want a little touch of bitterness. And I feel like they do a good job at kind of trying to balance out the both aspects of the world.
I agree. Kind of
I
like
mean, I'm not going to fault it for any like hop astringency at this point. Now, I might go see if I can get a single can in a few weeks. And I'll open up another one and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, but overall, in the big picture, we're sitting here kind of dissecting this thing. But if you just want a hazy, juicy double IPA, I mean, it's a quality product.
For sure. I'd agree. Like I said, everything that Little Willow puts out, I've enjoyed. You know, I'm not saying, you know, it's terrible. Just like to see how it tastes in a couple weeks. When did you start getting Little Willow? Last year? I know we started getting them last year. It's like summer of last year. That's when I started seeing them around. I know they've been around since, well, obviously 4 years, but.
Hold on. I can tell you exactly right now. My first check-in of any Little Willow beer, which was this beer, the first head, June 2nd of 2024.
Oh, okay.
So if this is their 4th anniversary, that means the one I had was their 3rd anniversary. So the thumbnail I used for this live stream is actually my check-in picture. And this beer went down really good. because in the background you'll see a swing set and playground. I just got done putting that sumbitch together for the weekend, and it was the most grueling thing of my life. I will never do it again. I will gladly pay the whatever money to have somebody professionally put it together. Don't ever do it, folks. But yeah, so June of 2024.
Mine was, well, according to my Instagram, August 27th, 2024, and it was called Light Show.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got before.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What was yours? Do you know which one it was?
What, my first one?
Yeah. Was it
this one?
This one? Oh, okay.
Yep. That's why I went by this check-in, because I remember this was my first Little Willow beer. And it was funny because I literally, I'm sitting down on the glider looking at my immaculate man work as I put together this giant structure for my child, sipping on this beverage. And I'm like, I take a sip and I'm like, whoa, who are these guys? And so I get back on the IG to look at the bottle shop that I got it from, and they had another one, and it had Motueka in it, and I love Motueka. So I was like, oh my God, I got to get over there. So I couldn't get over there for like another few days, and I got there, and they had sold out of like all of it. So I was sitting here fiending for like another month until they got another drop of some stuff.
I know I've had a bunch of Little Willow, but so that first one back in August was the one I had on Instagram, and the next one wasn't until I must have done YouTube. I'm pretty sure I did YouTube reviews of the Little Willows, but March of this year, the Hailu.
Yeah.
But I made a bunch of posts about Little Willow, but I guess not. I think that was the only one.
I feel like one beer I didn't grab, maybe I should have grabbed. They had a sour. I never grabbed it. For whatever reason, I just wasn't interested.
Oh, yeah. That was like a couple months ago, right? Or did they have it when you were there?
It was, I want to say it was before the new year, I think. Maybe it was in the spring. It could have been. No, it was before the new year, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd seen a sour by them. I didn't pick it up either, but I was just like,
cheers, Angie.
Cheers, Angie.
I will say one beer I was disappointed in, straight up. I didn't. I wasn't a big fan of the stout.
Oh, the Cemetery Walk or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was. That had a coconut in it, I think, right? Didn't it? Is that a coconut one, or is that just a regular imperial stout?
I think it was just like a regular one. I should, dude. When I was in New Hampshire, I saw a can of the brown ale, which I should have bought, because I'm a big fan of brown ales. Like I
know we
brown
didn't get that one. I wish we did, but we did not get that one.
Like if I walk into a brewery, if they have a brown ale, that's the first beer I'll order. Because in my mindset, if they can nail out a solid brown ale, the rest of the beers are probably solid. I know that's like my own personal thing, but I just love, dude. Yeah. I went to there's a brewery called Big Alice Brewing, and they have an FLX location. I believe they're on New York City too, or originated there. But I had their maple brown ale on nitro, and they added fresh maple syrup from a local town here in Naples, New York, famous for their grapes and Grape Fest. But dude, this maple brown ale was stupid good. I was like, it was so creamy and satiny and velvety because of the nitro, and then you get that big wallop of maple. Like, do you like maple in your stuff? I know some people don't like it.
Yeah. To a certain extent, yeah.
It was maple and chocolate all day. Oh, hey, look at this. Jim, what's up, buddy? So that's Jim. He's coming down for the beer expo. He works at Kettlehead. So we got next weekend, we got the Rochester Real Beer Expo. And Kettlehead will be there pouring. Jim, I'm drinking some Little Willow out of my Kettlehead glass. So
He said that's sacrilegious.
I know. He's probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't think I have any Kettlehead left. Oh, maybe I have some Kettlehead in there. I know I have some Modest Man still left in there as well.
Yeah. I'm still hoarding some beer from Kettlehead that I got in New Hampshire. Got the 30-sack lunches. It's sort of like Freaky Friday. You know how breweries do Freaky Friday? They steal.
Oh, yeah.
So they did. They stole Branch and Blade's recipe for their sack lunch sours.
Okay.
And they called it "Who Would Steal 30 Sack Lunches?" And it was a peanut butter and jelly sour. It was really good. So
yeah, the last Kettlehead I had was a collab. Oh, it was a collab with Modest Man, No Time to Die. I don't know if you had that one.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Little Willow, I don't know why I thought of this, but you know who I don't see too much anymore is Marlowe. When's the last time you had a Marlowe Ales beer? It's been a while.
Dude,
I don't know what happened.
That's really weird that you say that, because now that I think about it, I haven't seen a Marlowe in a hot minute.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. We used to get a lot of their stuff all the time. And now we hardly see any of it. I'm guessing they're still around. Unless maybe they just pulled out a distro.
Hi, Drew.
He woke up.
Drew doesn't like the sack lunch.
Yeah, Marlowe's still going. I just don't know where we don't see anything by him, but
yeah, I don't know if they stopped distributing or if they slowed down, or I don't know.
Had to have been. I mean, that Eager to Share was probably one of my favorites by them. Eager to Share is great. A lot of their stuff is great. Have you ever had anything from Alternate Endings out of New Jersey? They're pretty good.
Josh, do you have a tap in my house, like a wire tap? I literally drank that today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
Did
it was my first beer from them. I unfortunately, I think it was an old can. There was no date on there, and it was very malty.
Was that an IPA?
Yeah. Yep. I'm pretty sure it was an old can. I knew I was gambling because the store I got it from, they have some older stuff and they'll throw stuff in a singles fridge, and there was no date, and I was like, I sort of want to see what it's about. I'm willing to gamble on it.
Yeah, the ones that I had by them was Megawatt, which was like a West Coast IPA. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the Chuckleheads Part 2 was phenomenal. I know they did I think they did an ESB, and like a Mexican lager and stuff, but yeah, I don't know how big Alternate Ending is.
You know who I like out of the area is I tried a few of their beers is Heavy Rail.
Oh yeah, I think I've had some IPAs from them, and I know I definitely had some I think they did like a heavily fruited sour. It's like last year or something like that. My buddy got some.
Right.
It was pretty good, but I don't see too much of their stuff. Same with Zool. Zool's another one. We used to get some of their stuff out of Tennessee.
Oh man, we had gotten some Zool from Tyler over Southtown Beer Reviews.
Oh yeah.
He had sent us some stuff. It was good. And then what was that beer from them? It was Adidas, I think it was called.
Oh yeah.
All day I dream about Simcoe.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how's
how's this beer treating you down towards how much you got left? Yeah, we're on par with each other.
Yeah.
I think as it's warming, it's still more of the same, but it's softening a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's just a weird. That's weird that you got a sediment and I didn't have any.
Yeah,
sediment.
dude, I straight up have a crop circle. Look at that shit, bro.
Yeah, nothing.
Here, what if I do?
Uh-oh.
Trying to get the big screen.
There you go. See?
There
Oh,
you
maybe
go.
a little bit. No, maybe. No,
Yeah.
that's just. No, it's weird.
I have the stuff that's gonna put hair on my chest as soon as I drink this. It's gonna be great.
Protein.
Yeah, proteins. It's not pretty to look through though. When you drink from this end, you look down and you just see it. You're like, oh.
What is that down there?
You know what? I got a lot of because dude, I'm on my second 12 pack. I can't stop buying it. Is the Toppling Goliath, the Pseudo Stew mixed 12 pack.
I've seen that at the bottle shop.
Bro.
Man, beginning of.
It's got double dry hop stew, Nectaron hopped, Mosaic hopped, and Galaxy hopped.
Yeah.
And I know because you talked about it in your Fidens review. I watched that too. You're not like you don't drink a lot of pale ales. You're not like a big pale ale guy. But dude, I'll fuck up a pale ale.
I do like pseudo stew, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously that Biden's pale ale was great. And I had another one as well too, fresh cut.
See, here's the thing with Fidens pale ales for the most part. I've had the grade 10, but I think I've had the grade 10. But most of their pale ales for me, I like it because they're a little lighter, and of course low ABV jams are the shit. But with Fidens, the flavor profile and the hops hit almost as hard as like a double IPA in some of their pale ales.
Yeah.
But yeah, the same with that Pseudo Stew 12 pack. I'm just like, dude, this is great. Like, I'm not getting like bombarded with like, I can drink, a few of them. They're not 8.5%. I'm not like
smashing them,
falling all over myself, but I'm getting that big flavor profile. So, yeah.
Have you had the what is it? Is it there? Did you have the Peacherine one? The Pseudo Stew Peacherine?
I did not have the Peacherine one.
That one's really good. And obviously the double dry hop Pseudo Stew is really good.
Dude, and you know what? One of the best things about that 12 pack though, I paid like $25 for it. Like, I'm paying $25 for a 4-pack of Fidens. I'll take a 12 pack.
Right? Yeah, Toppling Goliath, they make, you got King Sue and what was that one that was really good? The double dry hopped King Sue.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
You know what I just saw actually today is when I was looking for this beer, it was Summer Sue. And it's like
I did see that too. Yeah, I
don't know if it's like a wheat ale or a summer. I don't know, but it's not. I don't know, but it's Summer Sue. I wonder what's classified as. I'll look up.
Then they have Cyber Sue. Did you see that one?
I did not.
Yeah, they have Cyber Sue. I've seen that one as well. That one's Citra Mosaic.
Okay, so it's a Belgian blonde. Summer Sue is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's how do you go from IPA to Belgian blonde? Like, you're just throwing Sue in anything you want. Like,
the Cyber Sue looks even weirder because it's an IPA, but it's here. Let me look on there. Goliath. Oops, not true.
What's next? A barrel-aged stout. We're calling this Bourbon Sue.
That'd be great. Yeah, but let me turn down my brightness. But I don't know if you can see it, but that's the Cyber Seal. Look how dark that looks, though.
Oh, that must be a Westie.
No, it says IPA.
Yeah, it's probably like an American IPA.
It's got to be, yeah. Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe.
Yeah.
Summer Sue, yeah, Citrus Ale.
Maybe I can use this yeast in future beers. It'll be like a forever sour mash. It'd be great.
You should. Yeah, if you can get that lager, I mean, I had it the other night, so I've already been tasted with it, but
did you ever review that Tree Hugger? Or just drink it?
It's a good question. I feel like I have some still in there. I don't know. I have a bunch of the dinner plans still in there, and some other ones. I got to see what I have in there left, but I might have one can left. I don't know if I don't think I did a review on it. I know I didn't post it on Instagram, and I don't think I did a actual review on YouTube. So,
right,
the possibility I might have just drank it, but I think I might have one can left. I gotta look and see in that monstrosity of a fridge because it's going into my other fridge. I still have all those big stout bottles I haven't drank. Both those Anchorage stouts.
Yeah.
I got that EQ, like that Mardi Gras one throws. The big Black Tuesday bottle. I got some Cantillon in there. It's like I need to stop buying big format bottles. Parabola.
What's up, Joey?
Welcome to Costco. $1.50 hot dogs. They're still keeping the price.
Dude, bro, I don't give a fuck. I get pumped about that shit. I go to Costco, give me the hot dog. Give me some relish on there.
Costco is great.
So what you do is you go to Costco, you get the hot dog, and then you can walk around Costco full of regret. It's what's awesome.
It's like Dollar Dog Nights. They got rid of that. Citizens Bank Park. Just have Dollar Dog Nights. Fucking glizzies. There's a little sediment. Now I'll look to see if I have. Maybe when we get off here, I'll see if I still have that Tree Hugger.
Word. All right. I think I'm pouring my Genesee Peach Mango into the glass. That's got the remainder of the Little Willow yeast in it.
Cuvée.
All right. So I think we'll probably wrap up this stream just because it's for the review. Went kind of long, but I'm okay with it. And then you know what? I might pop back on with just a random live thing, and people can join if they want.
Oh, maybe I'll cuvee that 120 and Optimum together. That'd be a great.
Oh, stay tuned, folks. Hey, listen, if you see us go off air, just wait a few minutes. I'll be back on air with a whole new stream. It'll be awesome.
With out of the bowl, maybe too.
Yeah. Josh, what do you got? What do you got going on? Do you want to say anything before we leave?
As far as beer reviews and stuff, I mean, I'm kind of running out of hours on my StreamYard account, but yeah, just stay tuned for more beer reviews. Check out the latest one I did, which was the Fiden's Grade 10, the Pale Ale. I got some other Fidens in there. I got 2 West Coasts that I haven't reviewed by them. Didn't review the Fresh Cut. I only got 2 cans of each, but so I got 1 can left of the Fresh Cut, and I think I have 1 can left of some of the other ones. But yeah, stay tuned for more beer reviews, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram.
You may have to pre-record if you run out of hours.
I might. Yeah, I've never done that before, so we'll see. But other than that, nothing too crazy. I need to start getting through some of these beers and doing reviews because I keep buying more, and I mean I'm drinking them, but I need to start reviewing some of those stouts that I got. I got a lot of wax dipped, which is the bane of my existence. I don't know why I keep buying wax dipped bottles because they're such a pain in the butt trying to open. But
you think it's such a great idea, and then
yeah, and then you buy it, and then it's like
you basically get furious trying to open the thing.
Well, you gotta open it before you even do your review.
I'm getting out I got like a screwdriver, I got like a bottle opener, I got like a knife to try to.
Every time I open a wax bottle, there's this YouTube video that I have to watch, and they're like, "Oh, you just put it underneath there, and you just crack it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's how you do it." I'm like, "How do I not remember this every time I try to do a wax bottle?" But some of them are just out of control. Like I have an Equilibrium one in there. It's a collab with the bottle.
By the time you get it open, you're just so frustrated and stressful. You're just like you can't even enjoy the beer because it's a constant reminder. You take a sip of the review or the beer, you just see the shards of wax that flew all over the fucking room because you're just like.
And then you get some people that's like, "Oh, I just did this," and it's like, how did you make it look that simple? Like it takes like less than a minute, you know. Yeah. But I definitely have one in there that's probably gonna be a pain in the butt. It's a EQ. It's a stout or a barley wine or something with collab with my bottle shop, but the wax goes from the top all the way down to the bottom of the bottle.
They call Josh in the world of bourbon, especially with Maker's Mark, they call that a slam dunk, my friend.
Yeah. So stay tuned for those reviews. But yeah. Besides that, cheers, Dan. Thanks for having me. Another great Little Willow review. So stay tuned for more with me and Dan. So
hashtag we them Little Willow boys.
Yeah, right. Whoever else can get Little Willow, you're welcome to join. I'm not sure how.
Come join the group.
Right.
And if enough of us join, we can write a petition to Little Willow demanding glassware. We aren't asking anymore. We're demanding.
If they see our comments.
You know what? Maybe I'll get my own glass. I'll just, with marker, I'll write Little Willow on it. One of one.
Kind of like Back Channel when you had the casserole dish.
Yeah, there we go. The stained casserole dish.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'm not sure. I might go live again, make a little panel. I see Drew is live. I don't know if maybe we'll pop over there. I don't know. Stay tuned. Either go over to Drew's channel or wait for something to pop up on my channel. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so this was awesome. I always enjoy. It's like a tradition at this point. I see Little Willow, and I'm like, I gotta get a hold of Josh. See what's going on. Are we reviewing this? Are we not? You know,
or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn! I wish I was part of the catch and release. I saw your video, and you said you're like, it feels weird without Dan here.
It did, yeah. It was weird.
Yeah, no, this was good. I enjoyed it. I think, I think I might seek out another can here in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll go buy another can now so they don't sell out, and I'll just like forget about it. Yeah. So anniversary time for Little Willow. Check them out if you haven't. They're kind of getting some recognition amongst the beer community. So,
like I said, I don't know how widely distributed they are, but obviously me and Dan.
I'll tell you what, I will say, I do like the black and gold. It's just it's a sexy label. It is.
It kind of threw me off though, because I feel like a label like this, you would think it's a stout, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Beer, right? Like a porter, or something like that. But
right,
IPA. So,
and I am glad with the past few releases because remember we had a streak of like 2 or 3 Little Willow beers where Willow wasn't doing nothing. And I got worried. I said, don't take that away from me.
Right.
I need Willow to be doing something with the
Yeah.
name of the beer.
Yeah,
So-
this one's perfect. She's got the little party hat on and the little music thing, noise maker thing.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even read this part real quick. This is the 4th anniversary edition of Little Willow's first release. So this was the first beer they ever did.
Oh yeah, yeah. When we were talking earlier, I scrolled back on their Instagram to their very first post, and this is the first beer they put out back in 2021. So
Dang.
yeah.
All right, gang. So next time, down in the description, Josh is tagged down there. Go hit up his channel, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. See ya.